So Tyson Fury has been sparring Dave Allen. I've been watching a lot of well, sometimes like when I go on Twitter, I see like, or even on his Instagram, I see like he posts a lot of sparring footage. He looks grossly overweight. Tyson Fury, very overweight, grossly out of shape. He looks like he weighs, God, I don't know. He just looks awfully, out of shape. But I like the fact that he's at least in the gym. At least he seems like he's actually serious for once. I don't know. I don't know though, because like I said, Tyson Fury is one of those guys that he switches his the way his mood, like he has like mood swings where one day he'll like be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then he changes. At least that's the impression he gives off, because he's always changing his minds about returning and stuff like that. And it's like one day he wakes up and he feels motivated, and then I think maybe then another day he'll wake up and he'll feel unmotivated, uninterest, disinterest, and then he posts stuff like he's saying he doesn't want to train anymore, stuff like that. I think that's what his problem. I think he suffers from like depression, Tyson Fury, because that's kind of like things, that's kind of like some of the things you go through when you have depression. You sometimes you wake up, you feel motivated to do something, you feel happy and you do it, but then the next day you feel like awful, you feel like terrible, like trash, like shit, and you don't want to do it, and you change your mind. I think that's what Tyson Fury has. At least I think that's one of his issues that he has as a person. But yeah, it's funny he's sparring or training with I guess, well, yeah, or sparring, whatever, with Dave Allen, because I also think Dave Allen's one of those guys that has like some type of depression at times, because I remember in the past he like made some statements on Twitter and stuff, on Facebook. So maybe this is a good thing that both of these guys are working together. And by the way, Dave Allen's also a guy that he was at time a little pudgy. In his last fight, he looked in the best shape he's ever been in. But he was a guy that like at times he struggles with his own conditioning. So maybe this is a good thing, because I think both Dave Allen and Tyson Fury kind of have that one thing in common, that they're both a little bit undisciplined, and they both have like this type of like depression. I think they both have depression. Although obviously I think Tyson Fury is a lot more his is a lot more worse than someone like Dave Allen. I think, especially like when it comes to his weight gains, because he's put on a lot more weight than someone like Dave Allen. But maybe this is a good thing that because sometimes when you are with someone else that kind of has the same thing you have, or when it comes to like mental illness or whatever, sometimes it's good for the person. It benefits the person, because it's like, okay, you're not the only one who suffers from this or whatever. You're not the only one going through this or whatever, right? So maybe this is a good thing for Tyson Fury. Again, I wish Tyson Fury nothing but the best. I actually hope he gets in shape. I don't like seeing Tyson Fury, this overweight. I just don't. I don't like seeing him, because I remember when he was, in shape training, like, and obviously he never had like a amazing looking body or anything, but I remember when he was in shape. So to see him like this overweight, he looks horrible. His condition, So it would just be nice to like see him in shape, be like, wow. And even in the ring, especially in the ring, like finally in shape, not like in the ring looking bloated and horrible. In shape. I want to see him in the ring in shape, looking fresh, looking, looking happy, because again, I think Tyson Fury suffers from like depression, and again, I could kind of relate to that. So I never like wish anything bad on people who have like depression and stuff. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. I'm out.